Hi there, let's go over the presentation section of Primer. Like much of Primer, presentations is a very flexible section that you can use to fit your needs. We anticipate that organizations may want to use it to record their exhibitions, perhaps their art fair booths, or even private hangings or viewings in one's home or business. So here's a sample presentation record. Like with many of our records, we have a heading to the upper left, and to edit any of these fields, we simply click anywhere in the heading and we get the editable fields. Here it's title, venue, and location, and we can put a start and an end date. We click Done to get out of the heading. On the left, we have all of the works associated with this presentation. To add an additional work, I just go down to the Add Work button in the bottom left. I can search through my artists or narrow down that search. And then I can select from the works, and you'll see here it was added on the bottom. You see all the basic information about the works, the caption, the price, and the status. And we can use either of these arrow icons to go directly to this works page or pull up a pop-up box. Clicking on the image, we can get a large view. We can go from image to image. I just click back on the image to go back to the main record view. So here in the center of the page, we have our contacts associated with this presentation. This can be linked in two ways. Here we can link from the presentation name page. I can link an existing contact, or I can add a new contact. I can add some of this information here, phone and email, or I can just later go back to our contact page and add more. Now, when I go directly to the contacts page, you'll see this presentation is in their presentation section. So we only had to link them once, either on the contact page or the presentation page. And we can write a note that will appear on both the presentation page and the contact page. Below here, we have notes, both notes just about the presentation itself and linked here, linked to a contact. And we can also add tags. Like all our other sections, tags are useful for advanced find purposes. In the upper right, we can see any transactions that are linked to this presentation. You can link existing transactions and see details, or you can create a new transaction. You can choose the work you'd like to add, what type of transaction it would be, and then we would click this to create and go to the new transaction, and the transaction would be automatically linked to this page. For files, like any of our sections, we can drag and drop or right-click insert any sort of file, document, image, etc. We also have the option to create a works list or a price list, the only difference being that works lists do not show the prices and work labels. So we can take a look at our price list. You have the option to replace the price with sold. Let's go ahead and do that here. Let's create our list. This is the preview pane where we can change any of the information if for whatever reason. This shows you how the document will actually look. And if you have inserted a header or footer in our admin section, it will appear on this page, as with all documents. So this is how it will actually look if you email or print it. I'm not going to go over all the details about documents. You can go to our documents video for more on that. But you'll see I saved the document and it's here. And I can choose to open it, save it to the desktop, or email it. These two boxes here are in regards to our security settings. More on that in our admin video. But you'll have security settings for certain users that will not be able to view documents that involve costs or commissions. As in all our sections, you can go to the list view to see a full listing of the presentations, and you have the option to sort it by title, venue, location, and start date, and then a secondary term. Hope this has been a helpful look at presentations. If you have any questions, please email us, support@primerarchives.com. Thank you.